Okay, what is going on, guys? Sticky here. Today I'm going to be showing the performance of the GT 750M and the Lenovo Y500 gaming laptop. I'm going to be doing Skyrim, so I'm going to be changing settings from low all the way to ultra with FXAA off. So I'll be showing you basically my average frames and how well this game runs. So starting off, we are on 1920 by 1080 on low settings. I will change it to 720p low settings to compare. So let's see what we're getting. FXAA, I really do not like that. It shouldn't be in the game. All it does is... So, yeah, as you can see, I'm getting like 45 frames per second on low on 1920 by 1080, which is pretty normal because Fraps just takes a lot out of the game. When I'm not recording, I always get 60 on low, no matter what I'm doing. So, yeah, 45 FPS average is pretty good. It's perfectly playable, somewhat smooth. Not as smooth as, oh, it dropped down to like 40 and back up to 50. So, yeah, we'll say 45 FPS average. This is on low settings on the 1080p. So, next comes 720p on the same settings. Okay, so this is on 720p low settings, and I can almost tell you right now, guaranteed that I'm going to be getting solid 60 frames per second. Yeah, 60 frames, nice and smooth. Very, very playable. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's an arrow. I'll take that. But yeah, as you can see, 60, it's not going to change. Not at low, maybe ultra. On this resolution. I'm wondering what it will run at on ultra actually. It's probably not going to be as good when recording, but yeah, looking into the fire, it doesn't change anything. Let's take a quick view around. Still locked at a steady 60 frames on low settings on the 720p 13. I believe it's 1376 by... I don't even know, it's like 760 by something else. It's the recommended laptop's resolution, so yeah, it runs perfectly fine. I usually play on 13 while recording, but also just while I'm playing I'll run on 1080p because the only thing that makes that lag is the recording. So next is 1080p on medium settings. Okay, so this is 1080p, 45 frames per second just in the loading screen, which is not a good sign. I can already tell you right now that frames are going to be kind of disappointing on the 1080p. I don't know why this computer... Yeah, we're looking at like 40 frames average. 39, 40, 42. Looking at a rock goes up to like 49. Looking away, yeah, 39, 40. It's kind of disappointing on 1080. I'm sure on the 720p it will run perfectly smooth. So let's jump into that. Okay, so this is medium settings on 1080p. I'm getting like 59 frames per second while recording. It never changed from 60 when I wasn't, as you can see, gone up to 60 while recording. Well, you can't see, but I can see. I need you to take my word for it, but yeah, average I'm going to say is about 58, 59 FPS. We'll go with 58 because it drops in some parts and then goes right back up. So 58 frames average on medium settings on the 13. 37. I can't even see the resolution. It's like 720p, so you probably know which one I'm talking about. It's under the 1680 by, I believe it's 1050, and there's my little follower. But yeah, it's not changing from 60 now. I guess it must have been loading. It went down a little, just to like 55, and now it's back up. So, yeah, the fire doesn't change it at all. Looking up, looking around. It's pretty much solid 60 when I'm just walking. So next we're going to be looking at high settings on 1080p. Alright, so this is high settings on 1080p. Looks pretty good. Yeah, as you can see, the frames are kind of disappointing. They're at a 29 right now, 30, just around there. I'm going to say average 30. Yeah, 30, 35, 29. Kind of disappointing, but when I'm not recording, I will show you after I'm done this on the screen what I get when not recording on this setting. Whoa. Did I just take that pot? What the? That scared the shit out of me. You bitch.
Watch it there, brother.
Sorry, brother. Yeah, there's kind of an arrow through your skull.
Hey.
Yeah, he took it like a champ. So average, I'm gonna say, is 30 frames per second high on 1080p while recording. While not, I'll have the results on the screen as I speak. So next, it's gonna be on the 720p high settings. So I will see you then. So this is high settings on the 720p. I'm getting like 45 frames while recording. It was at 60 while I was not. So once again, I'm horrible at aiming. Very playable at 40 if you're recording, but when you're not, it's usually going to be at 60, which is perfect. You shouldn't have any issues with that. If I look at the ground, it goes up to 60, but yeah, just looking around, it's like 45 right now. Average FPS is about 45. So yeah, it's pretty nice. So next I'm going to be showing you the ultra setting on 1080p, which is probably going to break my computer while using fraps. So I will see you then. Okay, so this is 1080p on ultra settings, so it's not looking that bad. It's at like 50 frames in the menu. I doubt it's going to be that bad. So yeah, ultra and 1080 isn't exactly a good idea for recording. Getting like 25 frames per second, it's kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of suckish. Oh shit, I actually hit it. Okay, that is dead. So yeah, I'm gonna say 25 frames per second average while looking around. While I'm not recording, I will post that for 1080p. So I will see you when I show you what it's like on 720p on ultra settings, which isn't what I normally play on. So alright, so this is on ultra settings on 720p. I'm getting like 35 frames per second, which isn't that bad actually, just for while recording. It's over 30, which is nice. But when I was not recording, I was getting like 50 frames, like 45, 50. Which is still pretty good for that. I'm gonna end up probably, if I do play this, go through the campaign again. Good thing I didn't hit that. That Giants would have kind of fucked me over. So yeah, I guess the average for this is like 40 frames per second while recording. 35, 40. Oh, are you gonna hurt me? Are you a nice mammoth? Mammoth! Sorry. I'm sorry. No, hold it, kill it. Go Fargus. Kill that shit. Kill it dead. Come on. Yeah, I died. Oh, my frames went up to 50, so thank you. But, yeah, so I'm gonna say like 35, 40. It's not that bad, actually. It fluctuates, but still, once again, playable. It's not like I'm getting 10 FPS, which is completely unplayable, but this card gets the job done. Pretty much an overclocked GT 650M, which still isn't a bad card, but if I do upgrade SLI for the games that are compatible and that will not have the little, it's like micro stuttering I've heard people complaining about, if it doesn't, this game should easily run at 60 frames per second on ultra settings, as pretty much it's, if I do get the SLI, it's equivalent to like a GTX 765M, if not a little bit better. But yeah, so those are the benchmarks for Skyrim. This card is a beast, this laptop is a beast, but I do recommend, if you do buy it, if you can't afford it, go for the SLI. It just gives you that little bit of extra performance that you really want for gaming. But so far I'm pretty happy with this card. It plays most games on what I want them to, but settings, yeah, I don't know. It's a great card. I recommend it to everyone pretty much. So, as usual, if you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like and a comment below, and also maybe subscribe if you're new to my channel. Go check out some of my other vids. They're just like RuneScape vids, some gaming videos. The next game I'm going to be benchmarking with the 750M is Payday 2. Really popular bank robbing game. I enjoy it a lot. But everyone has their own opinions, so see you guys later.